This is 90.3 KEXP worldwide at kexp.org. We are down the hall in our performance space, and we've redecorated once again in here. We have a brand new rug I'm very excited about, and we'll be showing that on the video. We're very, very happy that Cold Specks is here. Hi, how are you, first off?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. You played last night in our fine city.
Mm-hmm.
So you are probably got less sleep than I actually did, I think.
No, I slept. I had a good 6 hours.
Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
Yeah, I need about 12 to function properly. So,
Touring's going to be difficult then.
yeah.
Well, we love the new record and can't wait to hear a few live songs from it. So please take it away.
He left his mark upon my skin, said I lost my loose heart to the cold, cold wind. Swallow me, hunted down, I didn't know how to send him out. Cross your heart and remember me, a good father, I was a bad seed. I left it whole, I left it clean. Now I'm a collection of memories. Take my body home. Take my body home. Cross your heart and remember me, a good father, I was a bad seed. Take my young body home. Take my body home. Take my body home. Don't you wait on me, I'll shoot you down. Keep your eyes closed, ear to the ground. Pick up in the middle of the night, kill the silence, I can't bear to speak. Head for the heart, does it break? Words may fall, the body remains, and every map is blank. When my words head for the cracks, will you have my back? We were good children, darling, let it out. When my words head for the cracks, will you have my back? We were good children, darling, let it out. I hold my breath, know not to move when the night comes. Who will you be? Even the dead can be astoundingly alive. Well, I am a goddamn
It's KEXP 90.3 FM. Nice work.
Thanks. My headphones fell off halfway
You just
through
kept
that.
going now. Good job.
I'm back now. Hey.
No, you didn't miss a beat there. That was just beautiful.
Thank
Jeez, man, I am not ready for this. This is very good. Cold Specks off the new album, too. I Predict a Graceful Expulsion, an album you hadn't seen till I showed it to you.
Yeah. I saw the arts and crafts version of it in Canada, but I haven't seen Mute's logo on it, and I was looking forward to seeing that.
You must be very excited.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. It is a very good record. We had just gotten the EP a few weeks back, and we're lucky enough to get the full length in time. And you played, like I said, last night at the Tractor. And you're doing the solo thing, right? You're playing with Great Lake Swimmers?
Yeah.
They're playing, and you're doing solo?
Mm-hmm. I haven't done it for a very long time. I usually have 5 boys behind me, but touring all of North America with gang of British boys is pretty freaking expensive. So I stripped it down this tour, and it's been going really well.
Yeah? You feel lonely without them, or are you okay?
I'm okay.
All
I
right,
do
good.
pretty well.
Where is home for you, by the way?
London, England at the moment.
Yeah?
I travel, I don't know, I've been traveling. I go back and forth between Toronto and London, but lately it's just been London.
You're from Canada, right?
Yeah,
Is that
Toronto.
Toronto?
A suburb of Toronto called Etobicoke.
Etobicoke. Very nice. I'm glad you said it, not me.
Yeah.
When did you head out to London? When did you make it out there?
I went about two years ago.
Yeah?
April 2010.
Yeah? You happy with the move?
Yeah, it was a good one. It was really good for me. It was really overwhelming at first because London is it's a really big city in comparison to Toronto, but got used to it and things have been going well.
Is that how the relationship with the label started? Was your being out there? How did you hook up with Mute?
David McGuinness, who works on the publishing side, we had heard the song Holland because Mags, his wife, played in a band with Rob. They both played with PJ Harvey, and she'd heard Holland, sent it to David, and he sent it to people at Mute, and that's what happened.
Well, good music will find a way out, man. They'd be crazy not to put it out. And again, I just love the record. And the first one I heard was Winter Solstice, and I was just like, who is this? And next thing I knew, you were coming to town, which is great. And what's a bummer is that people are still hearing it. That they may have missed you. So hopefully you make it back.
Yeah, hopefully. I think I might come back in the summer.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure if it's confirmed, so I shouldn't be saying anything.
Okay.
But
Well, if you find out, we will make sure to tell people. You are headed down the West Coast, I should mention. Played last night here. Tonight in Portland?
Yeah.
Doug Fir?
I think so.
Yep, you are.
Whatever you say.
I never ask the band or the musician,
I think so.
I don't know where I'm going.
We're going to Portland.
Portland.
Doug Fir.
Yeah, great club, so that should be good. And then down to San Francisco and L.A. Have you toured the U.S.? Have you played a lot?
No, the first time I went to New York for the first time. That was the first time I was in America at all in October. And I went to South by Southwest, and that was the second time.
Oh, you're right in it.
This tour is the third time.
So New York, South by Southwest, and now a full tour.
Went to Buffalo once as a kid, but that doesn't really count.
Well, Buffalo counts in some ways, but
it's okay. People in Buffalo aren't listening.
There's a few out there. We have listeners all over the world. And in fact,
hey, kids in Buffalo.
Yeah, well, I'm sure we have a lot of London listeners too. We're very excited you're on. You're going to play a couple more. Are they going to be from the full length?
Well, I'm going to play a song called Elephant Head next, followed by an a cappella of a traditional song called Old Stepstone, which is the B-side to Holland, the single. It's not on the album, but it's a good...
That's perfect.
A good thing to do, I feel.
I think so.
This time.
Cold Specks here, live on The Morning Show.
Stillborn thoughts to cradle and hold. With my mother's hands, I'll place them on my chest and hope for these empty winds to breathe. No, I won't don't rest when their houses stir shake. Call out to these waters, yes, you Great Lakes. Do I bury them with names? You cut me open just to see what's within. Clean up these organs, wrap your words with my skin. I guess I'm just looking for a transplant lover with infinite regrets. Someone who'll dance around martyrs and sing of caskets. What do you say? Now what do you say? It's a strange year, and it appears that I am stuck. But I predict a graceful expulsion. 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 Stranded in the North Sea, a wild dream. Frantic city, keep me warm this fall. It's been a heavy year. Bathurst, Spadina, St. George and Bay. Am I to condemn the hands of darkness? Now tell it to the quiet fire of my blood. Tell it to the eager fever of my heart. Who will arrange the funeral? 'Cause I predict a graceful expulsion. 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 I predict a graceful expulsion.
It's 90.3 KEXP. Beautiful.
Hey.
And again, only half with headphones.
Yeah, it fell off.
We got to tighten our headphones.
Yeah, no, it's this guitar, the way I put it on, I think. But
You have a lot of wires.
Yeah, I'm just in
complicated.
a mess. It's too early in the morning for my black eyes.
It's too early for anything,
Let's
really.
put this. I'm gonna put this guitar down, actually.
Well, this is perfect. Yeah, there you go. Cold Specks here on the morning show. The new album is so far one of my favorites of the year. Just hearing it a few times straight through, it's just brilliant. I Predict a Graceful Expulsion, the name of the album, and played last night at the Tractor, heading down the coast. If you're down in Portland tonight at Doug Fur, and A lot of people stopping dead in their tracks when they hear your voice. That is, when did you start singing?
High school, I guess.
Really?
Yeah, high school. I was taking this music and computers course, and we had to record a live instrument. So I decided to sing on it, not knowing if I could or not.
Wow.
So I did it, and my teacher was like, "Hey, you can sing."
Did you have any? So you have any training or any classes?
No, I might start taking vocal lessons though, because touring's been hard on my throat, and I need to learn how to breathe properly.
Sing from the diaphragm. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
I sing from my throat, and it's husky. It's cool, but
Eventually.
eventually it's just gonna screw me up.
We'll see her while you can then,
Yeah.
quickly. Do you worry about that? Is it?
Yeah, I get. I feel like I sort of need to worry about it in order to, I guess, keep it going.
Right.
I don't worry about it too much though.
Yeah. Well, it's good to keep in
Just
mind.
think about it.
It's good you're on it
every
now.
and then.
You could be playing some very big venues, and it's going to take a lot more of your voice to project. And speaking,
I don't want to sound like Big Ange from Mob Wives. Have you seen that program? Don't want to sound like that.
I don't think you have to worry about that, but that just could take you another route in your career. It could be the Tom Waits, or it could be the. If you listen to like Tom Waits early, you listen to him later. Those are two different dudes. Leonard Cohen, unbelievable. So you could parlay it into.
It could either go really well for me, or like, really just be go terribly wrong.
Well, you got one more with just your voice. You put the guitar down.
Man.
The headphones
what am
are tight.
I thinking? What am I
Oh,
thinking?
it's not like it's live radio or anything. Don't worry about it. I don't want to put any pressure on you. Cold Specks here live on KEXP with one more song.
'Tis sad to be parted from those that we love. Strange faces we see every day. Each heartstring of mine is broken in time. When I think of those dear ones at home. Goodbye, dear old Stepstone. Goodbye to my home. God and bless those that I leave with a sigh. I'll cherish fond memories when I'm far away. To roam over this wide world alone. Well, I stood on my doorstep at evening and morn. The wind whispered by with a moan. The fields may be whitening, but I will be gone. To roam over this wide world alone. I stood on my doorstep when school time was over, and I wish for the time to go by. Now it has passed, and I stand here tonight to bid this old Stepstone goodbye. Goodbye, dear old Stepstone. Goodbye to my home. God bless those that I leave with a sigh. I'll cherish fond memories when I'm far away. To roam over this wide world alone.
I'm not sure how you follow that. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Well, that was very, very good.
Thank you.
To say the least. Thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
And we just love the new record. Can't wait to just play the hell out of it.
Thank
and
you.
Good luck on the tour, too. I recommend, obviously, seeing Cold Specks here live. Going to be live tonight at in Portland. I'm thrown off here. San Francisco, L.A., Arizona, a couple of shows down there. And I do believe you're heading off to Europe, correct? Heading home?
Yeah, and we're doing a couple of festivals.
June, it looks like?
We're doing Roskilde in Denmark in the summer, which
Cool.
would be really cool.
And you'll meet up with your 5 friends who are going to play
Yeah, they're joining me. I'm never doing this solo touring stuff again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't have to get up early today. Thank you for getting up and coming in.
Thank you for having me.
And again, the new album, as I predicted, Graceful Expulsion. I do believe out next week here in the U.S., I think.
The 21st or 22nd.
Next week, okay.
One of those days.
Well, cool. We'll keep reminding people when we play it. And
Thank
thanks again
you.
for coming in. This is 90.3 KEXP, Seattle.
For KEXP.